students that we are preparing are going to make our world a much better world.
One of the things that really impresses me about Xavier every time we come down is the sense of family.
When I came here, I really felt like I was part of a community, and that feeling, I got that feeling nowhere else.
I was hoping she would attend Xavier because my Xavier education has served me well.
I have been very happy with Xavier because it has opened its doors and its arms to us from the very first day we showed up for prep and Manresa.
Certainly it's been a big part of our life, and partly that is because my father went to St. Xavier College on Sycamore Street, and my grandfather, Michael, went to St. Xavier Seminary on 7th and Sycamore. He graduated, my grandfather, around right after the Civil War. My father graduated in 1917, and that was my tradition. The notion of college education is for life, not for a job.
One of the things that has really impressed Angie and I about the Xavier experience so far is the emphasis on helping students think critically.
And so my job as a lawyer is to serve my clients and to help them come up with solutions to their problems. And in order to do that, I have to be able to analyze their problem, I have to extrapolate from one situation to another, and then I have to adapt for them. That all is part of the process of critical thinking, and that's the key of a Xavier education. Without that, I could not do the work I do for my clients. And I bring to that, in addition to the critical thinking, the values and the ethics of a Jesuit education.
The Jesuits, the Society of Jesus, were founded by Ignatius Loyola and his college buddies. They were founded to be a group of priests who would do good works, to preach, to hear confessions, to take care of the sick, to go where there was a real need, where there were no other priests. And opening schools soon appeared to Ignatius to be one of the greatest ways that he could help people save their souls and find God in their lives.
By 1831, a private college by the name of the Athenaeum was founded, and it was under the auspices of the diocese in Cincinnati. By 1838-39, the diocese discovered being in need of more manpower, invited the Society of Jesus to consider taking over the Athenaeum. By 1840, in cooperation with St. Louis College, decided to send Jesuits, and John Ellett, who was the former president of St. Louis College, became the president of St. Xavier College. And it was named St. Xavier after St. Francis Xavier, who was, interestingly enough, also the patron saint of the seminary and the Athenaeum, and he was a co-founder of the Society of Jesus. From about 1840 to 1919, the college was downtown. And then after acquiring property in Avondale from the Avondale Athletic Club, St. Xavier College relocated itself here and began building. By 1930, the college decided to rename itself Xavier University.
Jesuits believe that literature and the liberal arts were the appropriate introduction to life, to a career, and to help people become good, engaged citizens wherever they live.
We use the phrase around here at Xavier a lot. We want our students to be intellectually and morally and spiritually prepared in their education.
They have world-class academics, but Xavier also develops students socially, and Xavier also helps students to focus on their religious underpinnings. That Jesuit education helps them to develop a moral compass that will serve them well for the rest of their life.
To me, the Jesuit influence is more so a philosophy, a way of looking at life and a way of embracing other people, accepting different types of ideas and embracing diversity.
Because what came through was the integrity that if you bought into that education, became a part of your life. You grew in a wisdom that was handed down through the ages.
It's about creating people who can read and write and think, who can speak eloquently and think critically, who don't accept easy answers or illusions, but who keep pushing.
I think that the Jesuit education has given me the foundation I need to take with me once I leave here.
Manresa is the name of a town in Spain where St. Ignatius of Loyola, who founded the Jesuit order, kind of had his spiritual conversion and had a chance to reflect on where his life had been going and really where he wanted to take it. And so we name, of course, the new student orientation program after this town because it's really a chance for students to reflect on their past, present, and future and see where Xavier can fit in on their journey.
The retreat program at Xavier really was a big part of my life. I'm not Catholic, and so coming here, you're a little bit intimidated with the school being majority Catholic, but I really opened myself and challenged myself to get involved, and spirituality is a big part of my life, and so I was involved with the retreat program through campus ministry, and it really gave me an opportunity to re-energize and to ponder those questions about faith and spirituality.
The challenge is to figure out how to integrate the moral and the spiritual with the intellectual.
Jesuit education is, here at Xavier, tries to not only academically prepare the student, but also prepare him for the outside world, particularly with respect to service.
To me, Men and Women for Others really means being with other people and for other people. Taking the resources and the talents that I have and using them for the good, not just of my own life, but really the lives around me.
We do a tremendous job as a corporate citizen, as a community citizen, and in bringing individuals into the community, wherever they might be.
We've had these academic service learning semesters where people have gone to Nepal, to India, to Ghana, Nicaragua, and they come home very much changed.
I feel that the experience in Nicaragua has affected me in a more profound way than I expected. I go into a lot more situations with a lot more of an open mind and a lot more patience.
We're there to support them through the process, and for some it's very difficult. For some it's reconfirming the values that they've grown up with. They say it's life transforming, and I believe that.
Xavier provides a real world experience for me that goes beyond what I can just learn in the classroom and the book, and truly gives me what I think are skills that transcend past college into the real world.
The students that we're preparing to go out into the world to take their places and to be leaders, they're going to be the ones who can and will make those changes. And so my hope lies with them.